Okay, like a flash, we are on the week 9 of EPL.
Very hard.
So today we are going to talk about some fixtures, 5 selected fixtures, and we are going to tell you how it's going to go down. When I say how it's going to go down, trust us, because here we give, should I use the word sure? They give sure, but we advise based on what we know and what we expect. Yes, I remain your one and only James, and today with me on the show is none other than
Sosa.
Yes.
Shooter from Benin.
Yes, so by my right.
You have your mic here, so let's turn it.
Okay, fantastic. So we move on. First match, Chelsea Sunderland. Okay, we know that Chelsea has been good in recent times, both in Europe and in the league. We've been getting goals from different departments. The other day, we actually broke a record. Yes, we had 3 players that scored in a Champions League match, and no club has ever achieved that. So that is what we keep doing. We keep breaking records. We keep stepping on. We keep putting London on the map. So that is what we do. So we go right in. Chelsea, Sunderland. Chelsea is home. Susa.
Usually it's like a tricky one sometimes. When you have like a nice streak, then one team from nowhere will just. But
What are you trying to say?
I am confident Chelsea 3-0 or 4-2.
Oh, Chelsea 3-0 or 4-2.
Huge margin.
Okay. You know that me, I'm not biased. Though.
Yes.
So in that much, at least I'm a Chelsea fan.
Yes.
And I really want us to win, and I wish we should win.
Yes.
But there is one particular stars that we are missing in this Chelsea Sunderland. Chelsea and Sunderland are having like both start season so far. Like they won the same number of games.
Yes.
Drew and lost same number of games.
Yeah.
Which put the two teams on same point. Yes.
Okay.
Chelsea and Sunderland both have 14 points.
Oh yeah, 14 points. Yeah, there are 3 teams actually. On
Yeah,
14
so
points.
but we have more goals than them. So
Yeah.
which means they've been excellent so far. And they won Wolves last weekend 2-0. That's clean sheet. So despite that Wolves being a team in the EPL for years,
Wow,
and
they
also come in. So like let me just say like so I can't just sit just with them because they have a good player in their midfield. The man can Shaka. That guy is that man is not someone who can just
But he's on a yellow card though.
he doesn't mean anything.
He can get suspended.
We didn't miss the match.
He's reckless.
But you play
We
the
didn't miss
match.
tomorrow. No.
He's more likely to get a red card.
We didn't miss tomorrow. No. So they have Granit Xhaka in that midfield. That man is someone who can just say no, like
Yes.
just bully him.
Copious amount.
So what do you think is
that
going to
man
happen?
Yeah, they are coming to the bridge.
Yes.
So let's just say Chelsea will win.
Chelsea will win.
Like 2-1, but not like with a big margin. No. Because those guys are
Well, I
very
predict a huge margin. 2-0, 4-2.
Okay.
2-0, 4-2. Going to be 2 goals in between.
Okay, good. We'll move on to the
What's
second
your
match.
prediction?
So my prediction for the game, I see a 2-0. A 2-0 win for Chelsea. Reason being that, Sunderland, they are not much of a threat. They beat Wolves. Wolves is actually bottom of the league, So Wolves has not been fantastic this season. So I don't think Sunderland. And the truth is that the way the table is now, a point determines a lot in your position. Because if I think we won Man U, be surprised that Chelsea may be in the 4th position.
Definitely,
You understand? So a lot is happening now. So the table hasn't really set, so to say. So I don't think Sunderland will be a threat to us in the bridge. 2-0, I predict. So the second match, Newcastle Fulham. Newcastle, a strong side, a very strong side. They did well in the last game in Europe. But of course, Fulham, they are dogged. They are London clubs. I don't know. There's something about London clubs. They don't give up easily. If you play a London club, you know that you played a match. No matter what they have, be it Crystal Palace, be it Brentford, you feel it. So I think Fulham is going to put up a fight, but Newcastle is going to edge them maybe with a goal. So I predicted 2-1 in favor of Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle this season they've been having like a very slow start.
Yeah.
Like the early matches they've been playing do lost, so it's not as if they've been putting off on some exceptional so far. But
Yeah.
I think they are bouncing back right now. So let's just hope that form remains the same because I think right now on the leaderboard we have Newcastle and Fulham on same level. I think 14-15 or 13-14 something like that.
Same.
So yeah, so it's not as if Newcastle are even playing a better game than Fulham this season.
Yeah.
So like they are both on same level. So, but like I said, Newcastle like they are on winning ways now. So I think they can just replicate their performance so far they've been doing here. So let me just say Newcastle 1-0 or something like that. Or a draw.
Okay.
Newcastle can really
A draw or a
like
win?
that. Yeah, a draw. 1x.
That's what.
Okay, you saw how Arsenal
Even
struggled
if they are
against Fulham.
Fulham, yeah,
So what do you think is going to happen in this
Okay.
match? On the other side, Newcastle, they have a striker that is scoring goals.
Yeah.
Top one.
Waterman.
Yes, because
I
the
call him
midfield
out.
is there,
I
so
call
the
him Waterman.
consistency is there.
6'6", bro. That guy is
Consistency is there, so they now have an extra, which is a striker that is scoring goal after the exit of Isak.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what do you think, Newcastle?
I think Newcastle 2-1 because also it won't be an easy game for Newcastle because historically Fulham they've always had an edge over Newcastle. But Newcastle they are at home
Yeah.
and they have that home advantage and like you said they're actually flying close right
Yeah.
now. So home advantage, current form with Newcastle, they'll probably win 2-1 or a draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
1x. How you guys are listening? Bring your pen and paper. Take notes.
If you bet your house,
The third game, Manchester United,
back of the
Brighton. You know, we know that Brighton is not. They are tough cookies. You know, anytime, any day, and we know what Welbeck
Yeah,
does
they see big
whenever he
teams.
sees big
Nah.
teams.
he's
You know,
he's coming back.
and now he's coming back to
Oh, sweet, oh.
the theater that is old. You know, the theater of nightmares. You know, they are trying to change their story so far. You know, thanks to Enzo, you know, our coach. That I don't know what he did in that match, and of course the goalkeeper.
Was a red card as well.
Yeah, the red card made him, you know, how do I put it? Got him so excited that he started making subs that he shouldn't have
He
made.
made us subs now, so
That was a disaster.
Subs.
Took out all the attacking men, but let's not dwell on that. I'm still angry about that match, but it's fine. So, Man U, Brighton. In recent times, Man U they picked form, but I still feel Amorim is going to be the biggest opponent of himself on the day. Reason being that he's going to still play Ahmad and Bruno out of position. I keep saying it. These three guys, if these two guys are not in the front three, Man U is performing below par. So I think that's going to happen. And for that game. For that, Ahmad is supposed to play forward. You know, they play 4-3-4-3. That front three, Ahmad is supposed to be there.
he's not playing as a wing back, right?
Yeah, he's playing as a wing back
He's playing
because he
the
feels
left back.
he will support the defense. You know,
Well,
Ahmad is small.
well, he did a great job.
I don't think
He did a
that's
great job.
but that's not his strength.
Against Liverpool.
There's
It's
one
only
thing about
adapting.
there,
It's
like,
only adapting.
there is one thing about all this kind of tactics. When it works for you, you are good.
Yeah,
But if it
when it
goes
is-
the other way around, you are bad.
Well, he's trying to create room for the Cunha and Bruno. That's why.
Yeah,
That's true, but,
that's right.
but the question is, do you have to play everybody?
Ah,
They say
Well,
too much
well,
to plenty hand they spoil soup.
when play the match on your she go.
You now play
You use them players. You don't use them anymore.
or you enter the
He has
pit.
to.
Okay, for that game, I predict a draw. You know, we're going to see goals, so I predict a 2-2 draw. You know, for that game, we're going to see goals. Man U is going to score, as well as Brighton, of course. They are going to, get their goals. So 2-2 for me.
This Man U Bradley is same to Newcastle Fulham also. Because Man U had a good start also, now they are popping. And when you
I
check,
don't think I want to put
When you
Newcastle in
check-
the same bucket with Man U.
No.
I
When
think
you
that's
check-
disrespectful.
when you check even on the leaderboard also, Man U and Brighton they are 8-9.
Yeah, but
So-
the thing is, like
so
I said, the
they are
team is
both-
not arranged right now because
This is with 8.
A lot of
that's what
players-
it starts from.
nah, we've not even got
If
to
you are-
the 10 match.
That's CPO for you.
Nah.
From week 1, the rate is like the matter started already.
Yeah.
Either you like it or not.
You have to
This
be in the
There was a
that's-
season that Arsenal topped the table till February
Till this match.
and still lost. February till
Yeah.
February.
No, but Arsenal has a
Still
track
lost.
record of doing that. Every mid-season they do.
Yeah.
It's a tradition for Arsenal.
When you are talking in table, different from all those mid levels. Yeah.
Top 10.
So like I said earlier, so Man U and Brighton, Man U also like they are on a good one right now. I think Amorim is now finding his feet and finding the best tactics. So earlier on I said when it works for you, you are good.
You are good.
But when it not works for you, you're really Amorim out.
So you think they will beat Brighton?
Yeah, Man U, yeah. Right now Man U they are on a good one. So
I'll go with you.
They'll
I'll
be
go with you.
They'll
I'll
be
go
right.
with you. 1-1.
they'll be Brighton.
I'll
Yeah.
go with a
That's a
1-1.
tie.
Yeah, it's a 1-1 or
Fantastic.
we're going to find ourselves watching one of those Premier League referee debacles.
Yeah.
An unnecessary red card. If you can't go in the box that is not given.
And you know, once that happens, it changes
It
the
changes the
whole
dynamic of the game.
dynamics.
It's a 1-1 or one of those mishaps.
Man, but I don't see Man U in that mode anyway. Unless Bruno gets a red card, because he's the only one that may pick a red card in that
Bruno
game.
gets a red
So move on. Brentford, Liverpool. So we know Liverpool what what they are going through right now, you know. But as it is, they won their European tie, you know, comfortably, convincingly actually. And we saw something that happened in the team, you know. For the first time in the longest time, Salah was benched. You know, so it hasn't happened in recent times. So I think Ancelotti has come to the full realization that his job is on the line. He can't keep running with Klopp's, you know, notes. He has to do something. He has to tweak something to get that engine called Liverpool running again. And he tried that in Europe and it worked. Are we going to see it in EPL? We don't know. We'll cross our fingers and see what happens. Because I heard something about his adjustments in his social media. You know, how he removed them.
He changed his TV on
you know, so it's fine.
It's
It's fine. You know, these players, they have their way of life. So Brentford, Liverpool. I think Liverpool is going to win.
Liverpool wins.
I think Liverpool is going to win. So I give Liverpool a narrow margin of 1-0. You know, they're going to win because they have, aside the X factor called Salah, Gakpo is one guy that keeps coming at you. So that guy will always, as long as he's on that pitch, you keep coming to your post till he gets the goal and wins the game. So I think Liverpool is going to win this one.
Yeah, so earlier on, you said this is just week 8.
Yeah.
So let me now reference it
Entering
back. Wait, now, so let me now reference it back to Liverpool right now. You know, I thought I was saying that earlier, like as early as week 8, and this guy is flopping Salah, you have to drop him against Olympiacos because he knows that the earlier the better for a big face. And Champions League is like 8 matches, right? And I think last one was with 3.
Yeah.
And it was like if they couldn't get that win against Olympiacos, he has the hope. So you have to just do what you got to do. So that's the work for you.
But you know, Olympiacos and EPL, those are two different kettles.
Champions League and EPL, which one is
no, not necessarily Champions League. That's why I said Olympiacos. Because if they were playing Bayern Munich in Champions League, I don't know if you'll be bold to do that change.
You think
You understand?
Because Salah will always turn up.
But let's get your prediction.
Against Chelsea, man, where was
Let's get your prediction.
No, it was cage now. A cage jam. So what Korea did now. Korea plays like 3 man or something.
Even though it was
plays like Ashikol and
then how will not go against that Bayern left back? So
but if we're meeting Bayern again, I think we'll do a better job.
like I said earlier,
Let's get your prediction.
but Liverpool will still win there. But I believe that's why I just need to take a quest for this a bit. Yeah. They might have been firing back for like 8 years now, back to back, non-stop. So I think
It's not at least
I won't say it is over, but let him just like this just rest and maybe like 1 or 2 matches, then come in and solve, then at least find his feedback. Yeah. But Brentford are not even like they are not a threat to Liverpool like that. So Liverpool,
They've never been a threat actually.
they are not a threat to Liverpool. Yeah.
She's a win.
There's a saying that when a lion is injured, a kangaroo comes to collect his debt. You know, so that's the situation with Liverpool right now because if they can lose to Man U, come on. And the way they did, not just that they lost, you know, out of ill luck, the way they did. So you never can tell. So Sosa, your prediction
Same. A win.
for Liverpool.
Yeah, a win for Liverpool. It could be a very high margin or 1-0. But it's gonna be a 3-point for that trip.
Okay, the last game of today on the show, Arsenal Crystal Palace. You know, this is another London derby, but we are talking about we're talking about a club that have a very strong defense, if not the best defense in Europe as it is, because
Best in England.
those 4 men at the back, I don't know who I can compare them with in Europe right now. Those guys are brutal. You know, they can make a striker have palpitation inside the pitch. So they are coming against Crystal Palace that lost their tie in Europe, and they've been okay. Yeah, they defeated Liverpool. They drew with Chelsea, so they've actually, you know, gotten their points in EPL. Decent points, I must say. But Arsenal is Arsenal right now. I think Arsenal, they have the best squad in England. I give it to them. But, EPL is EPL. You never know what's going to come. You never know the curveball that any team is going to throw at you. It may be a slip from one of the defenders, and that's a goal. And, 90 minutes, you have
Maybe a set
a goal. You
piece.
can't see.
The goal is
It
a
may be
goal.
a set piece,
Anything but-
and the set piece may go against Arsenal. You never know. So these are things that you can't place your hand on. So that's why we say EPL is still the best league in the world, hands down. But for this game, I predict an Arsenal win, 2-1. In favor of Arsenal, because I know Crystal Palace they'll get a goal. So I predict a 2-win in favor of Arsenal. So sorry.
Well, I think Eze will score.
I know what you did there.
See that he scores or what if he implodes? What
I
if
know what
he
you did
chokes?
He won't joke. He won't joke. I think Eze will score. And him scoring for me, or for any Arsenal fan, is him saying, yeah, I'm here to stay, I'm here to challenge, I'm here to win titles. This is my new home.
Thank you for
I don't think that would make much of a statement because
because Arsenal fans.
because what he did, which game was that they got a draw? That is long pass. I'm trying to remember. I think Eze has actually made his mark in Arsenal, right?
Not yet.
Despite the fact
Not
that
yet.
the team
He had a good
is very
start.
competitive.
No, he had a good start.
Yeah.
He hasn't made his mark.
There are so many. There are a couple of players, big players, that have not made any start. Not to talk of good or bad in their team.
I think
Isak is there. Isak was the second best striker
Can
last
we
season.
just leave Isak alone? Let the masses play.
And I think Sweden is also losing.
They lost.
So that means Isak is losing back to back. Home and away.
How about we call it?
Club and country. That's crazy.
So Arsenal.
So Arsenal win.
yes.
Narrow margin.
I can't predict that, but it will be a tough game because it's a derby. So
Yeah.
back-to-back derbies, and Crystal Palace will see what Fulham will take out of Arsenal until they got the second half win.
Okay.
So they will want to challenge. They won't sit back.
No, definitely
They will not sit back. They will actually go for the jugular, but
Yeah.
I'm sure they will miss it out. They'll miss out
Okay.
on it rather, but Arsenal win. But you can never tell. In my head, I'm still thinking 1-1.
Why is your mom saying so?
I don't know why. Because when emotions are flying,
Yes.
decisions are not always well made.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe like a late winner or a 2-2. I don't know.
Okay, so when you say emotions, you're talking about Eze and Crystal Palace.
Palace, that will be the. I'm sure when the pundits are going to give their commentary, they're going to center a lot of the comments around Crystal Palace and Eze. And definitely you see the fans with their banners, Eze this, Eze that. So it's going to be a very emotional game. That's how
I hope what's happening. The thing is that they are playing in Arsenal
Arsenal at home, yeah.
So the fans may not be as expressive
as
as
they
they
would
would
like.
have been if they were in their home. So let's see what happens.
Well,
Yeah,
it's an Arsenal win, but anything can still happen.
okay.
Yeah, earlier on this season, I said Arsenal don't have any reason to tell us that they won't win the league. Now that they have just signed,
Man.
yes, because like the middle gap that needs to be filled is the top 9, and now they have.
I need thousand.
So this season, I don't think Arsenal will drop points against any mid or lower team this season. I don't think so.
Hey,
Dropping point, I mean losing.
that's dangerous.
I don't think so because number one, that defense is the best in England. You can't even argue about that. And they have the quality from the midfield to the forward.
Yep.
Both even the winger,
The team is
like
loaded.
all the positions, like they have everything loaded. So right now, I don't think Arsenal should drop point against any lower team or mid-level team. They've lost just one match so far, which is against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Fine. When you play against the big six, yeah, you can probably draw, but not the mid or lower teams. That's what will make you the champion.
True.
Not you doing charity, like giving all those small teams points. You need to win everything, like win all the mid teams, then struggle against the big six.
The big side.
So like I said earlier, Arsenal Crystal Palace, I don't see them even do anything. Arsenal will win.
Fantastic. So guys, there you have it. Invest wisely, like I always say. I hope you got all the information because we just dropped 5. I can guarantee that the correct result of these 5 matches have been said in this show. It is now for you to know who it came from. among these three guys.
Very commission.
It's that crazy. So I wish you guys all the best. You know, go out there, enjoy your weekend. You know, have fun, enjoy football, and of course, keep talking about football. So on that note, our final words.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for viewing. Subscribe, like, hit the notification button.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you guys. Awesome.
Okay, stay tuned. See us on the next bit.